Fortnite OG Season 4 is right around the corner, and a lot of people in the community are speculating and also very, very nervous for this next OG season, Fortnite OG Season 4, because this is the make or break season. I've talked about it with OG Season 3 and also OG Season 2, but this is the true make or break season because we are getting live events into the game mode. Make sure to stick to the end because the live events that we're going to be talking about might actually be altered. And if you want to catch up on that, I actually have a video that I uploaded on the storyline and how it actually could potentially be altered. So first, I have known a lot of people have been wanting this since the day that Fortnite OG released. I have been hearing about it. I've been hearing y'all in the comments. I've also seen y'all's tweets, and I am happy to 99% confirm that the old grass will be coming back. I'll throw a picture up on screen. Fortnite did a post where essentially they were promoting a French team in soccer or football, and they were using the OG map. However, this was not the current grass that we have. This was actually the original grass that was in Fortnite OG. So that was probably the biggest thing that was talked about over these past few months. Nothing else, just the grass. So hopefully if you stop playing Fortnite or Fortnite OG for that reason, maybe you'll come back now. But there's also been a lot of other problems that just started popping up in Season 3. It's actually super weird, and it's honestly, in my opinion, it's kind of annoying because I don't know if y'all have gotten this as well, but whenever I load into a game, it's kind of like a coin flip on whether my graphics will just be absolutely terrible or if they'll just look amazing. I don't know if this has to do with the engine or the way that they ported in some of the lighting, but whenever I was playing with one of my friends, I mean, it was just absolutely blinding, and I also recorded it, but I didn't even use it just because how bad it looked. This is still an issue, but I mean, hopefully Epic Games fixes this, because if not, this is probably one of the biggest things that they need to fix. All right, so next up, let's talk about OG movement. I think it's safe to say we're never getting it back. Personally, I do not care if we get it back because it's easier for me to flip from Chapter 6 to the OG game mode. And if you want OG movement, I'm going to be dead honest with y'all. Just go to one of these external clients. I'm not going to name a few just because I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but just look up Fortnite clients and you will be able to use them. I will say it is much better having old movement. I'm not going to confirm nor deny that I did play on one of these clients, but I will say OG movement is 1,000 times better. I do enjoy it much more, but again, Fortnite does need to modernize this game mode in some sort of way. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, the graphics, the biggest thing that I think Epic Games needs to do is maybe do something about the distance, about how far you can see. I know that Epic Games might have it in some of their game modes. I'm not sure about OG Season 2 though. Basically what it would do, if you don't know, there's a client in Minecraft or a mod called Distant Horizons, and basically it pixelates everything that's super far away so that everything up close is super detailed and you still get good frames. I've seen a lot of images comparing old Fortnite to new Fortnite, and the biggest thing with old Fortnite is that the textures up close, they are kind of good, but the textures need to be blurred much farther away. I don't know if this is just an issue that Epic has with Unreal Engine, but it surely is not as detailed, even everything else in OG. I wouldn't even be mad if Epic Games delayed Season 4 just for a month longer. I know, don't even get mad at me in the comments. I would be mostly fine with it just because they need to tweak with so many of these little issues, because they're all starting to pile up, and I'm really noticing they're actually going in a backwards direction more than a forward direction. And I think it's because they're trying to get these seasons just out as quick as possible so that they can focus on other projects like UEFN, because if you don't know, Fortnite is going way more into the AI space. I'll talk about this in a different video. I actually really have wanted to do a video on this for a while, but they're going a lot more in the AI direction with UEFN and even the main battle royale game mode. So I think honestly OG is last on their plate, and they really just stopped caring about it. I don't know if it's because they know that they can't milk it much anymore, but in my opinion, I think that they could have way more players on this game mode if they focused more on this game mode or had a dedicated team. Now, next up, I want to go over the battle pass. Now, okay, I will say this season will 100% be better than Season 3. I mean, I know for a fact everyone will love this so much more just because I will say this, bad seasons definitely shed more light to the newer seasons. So I'll tell you right now, I feel like this is going to be a very good OG pass. Which first, what we'll go over is the Carbide skin and also the Omega skin. This is what I'm confused about. Are they going to be doing 2 separate OG styles for these, or are they going to combine them into one, which I think would be really, really cool. We've seen so many remix skins with the Omega, and personally, I would like one more, but if they could find a way to make the Omega skin better than it already is, it would be a top tier battle pass just from that skin alone. I do think that we'll also be seeing the Tilted Technique skin. Personally, one of my favorite skins. Again, we've had this remixed multiple times. We've had a lot of these skins remixed multiple times, but I think what they're going to do is a Tilted Technique and a Zoe mix would be one of the best skins in the game. I really don't like Zoe's skin a lot, but if they found a way to incorporate it with Tilted Technique to make it look better, it could be a top tier skin. I'm not even gonna lie. Last but not least, I know y'all might be mad about this, but I do think that the visitor skin actually won't be a bonus style. I think it might be a part of the battle pass, which would really suck. I'm really hoping that they make the visitor skin or a remix skin and put him as an extra style or put him as an extra quest, because at the end of the day, it was a bonus skin, but gosh, would it be cool doing the search 7 chests at Risky Reels. That would be a nightmare of a week, but oh my gosh, it would be fun. It would be so funny seeing people at Risky Reels again doing that. We also have some fan favorite guns getting added back. Personally, some of my favorite. We have the purple burst assault rifle. Such a good gun. I still love it to this day. The dual pistols, I didn't really use this that much, but I remember back in the day, if you were good with these guns, they were kind of overpowered. I'm not gonna lie. Next up is the no skill gun, aka the drum gun. This might have been worse than the P90. Actually, no, it wasn't. The P90 was so much worse. I'm not gonna lie, and we haven't even gotten that yet. I'm hoping that Epic Games does make this like the modern day drum guns, but again, it's OG. We need the old drum gun back where it was just absolutely broken. Also, again, what should be coming for most of the POIs is just Risky Reels and Dusty Divot, and also some damage around the map from the meteor that did some POI changes. All right, so let's go over the live events. I feel like a lot of people have been waiting on this, so I'll cut right to the chase. I wonder if we're going to be getting either a live event for the meteor for whatever it's gonna hit. I think that would be so cool, but the only problem with that, I feel like this would have been announced at least a week ago, because whenever Epic Games does a huge live event like this, they want people to know that there's going to be a live event because they want all these people on their game. So it is possible that on the launch of season 4 that you could see the meteor hit whenever you go into your first game. I've thought of that as well, but I highly doubt that there will be a dedicated live event for it, which really does suck. I would love to see if the meteor hits Dusty Depot or Tilted Towers. If it hits Tilted Towers, I'm telling y'all, if they do an alternate storyline, I think that would be the best thing for the game mode. I understand people don't want it touched at all, but again, it would be so cool to see an alternate storyline for Fortnite OG, and it would just be one of the biggest plot twists that Epic Games has ever done. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, and join the Discord down below, where we will be doing giveaways for the OG Pass along with streaming. I'm going to try and stream all night during Fortnite OG Season 4's release, so if you want to see that and get notified, join in the description below. Guys, I love y'all. It's been your boy Tricky, and I'm out. Peace.